Hello and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Most folks just call me Orange Show, and it's been a little bit since we played. Last time we had our greed run, and it didn't go to plan because a lot of stuff didn't get recorded, and we had a lot of issues. So we're gonna try Judas again. We're at a -8 streak. Last time you will have seen the streak was at -6. Sorry about it. I tried recording an episode and I accidentally went into greed mode. Didn't mean to. We died right away, and I was like, we'll just get rid of that one. I didn't say anything yet. Wasn't worth it. And then I just tried recording an episode, and we got honestly about halfway through a run. We were 16 minutes in, and we lost. And I was like, well, I can't. Not can't. I don't want to add another run, greed or otherwise, on top of this one because we're halfway in, and this episode was just not. It wasn't good. Like, not that it was like bad. It's just I didn't have anything really worth saying up until that point. I said some stuff, but it was mostly just me complaining about how we had one statistical upgrade the whole time. The bloody eye is just peachy. But we gotten literally one stat upgrade the entire run, and yeah, just use the book here. And then we had like a bunch of HP, and we picked up. So here, what happened was on the first floor, we had enough money to go to the shop. Ended up buying Black Candle. It was great. We had plenty of stuff going our way. And then, get me out of here. Take some keys. Why not? And then we made it to the next floor. Got even more money. We're able to pick up an item in that shop. Picked up Diplopia. Diplopia paid off literally not at all for us. We're picking this up, by the way, because I don't want to die. I'm scared and I don't want to die. But we picked up Diplopia. It did nothing for us, of course. So I just ended up using it on that floor because I was like, there's no way. There's no way that I'm going to... We got the deal. Deal didn't have anything for us to double and get for free. Because of course it didn't. And so I made a call and was like, you know what? No, we're just gonna take Chaos then from the shop, which had, and then Chaos meant that on the next floor we got an HP upgrade, and then the boss dropped an HP upgrade, and then on the next floor we got an HP upgrade, and then the boss dropped an HP upgrade, and then we made it to frickin', or wait, no, excuse me. In the next floor we got an HP upgrade, and then we made it to the boss and died because we entered a room and took like 15 hits on that one room alone because not actually 15 hits, but I just took a lot of hits on that room because it was a hard room to dodge anything in. And great, another orbital, just what I didn't freaking want. I'm sorry, I'm a little too sauced up to start an episode. It's just I've already lost twice, and it's the first episode I'm recording back again, so I'm a little saucy because I'm bad at playing orbitals. I'm bad at Isaac, and I didn't do what I wanted to do. So I mentioned it when you didn't see it, of course. But I think I'm gonna, made an orbital play. Look at that. He can learn. Okay. Not well, apparently. I don't know what to tell you. But I in between episodes here, I was supposed to, haven't yet, but I would, stop. Just please stop pushing. Dude, just let me go. This is another one of my least favorite enemies, not because they damage me, but because they're just annoying. You can work around them fine, and it's just they're frustrating. But in between episodes, I was supposed to, and I just didn't switch to controller because I'm very bad at keyboard inputs on this game, and it's one of the very few PC games that I feel like it does not matter if you use keyboard or controller. There's like almost literally no tactile difference, So I think that after this episode is done, I'm going to switch to controller because I know I'm better on joystick. Just don't, please. I know I'm better with joysticks. I play primarily on joysticks. All my muscle memory is on joysticks. So when I play on freaking keyboard, it feels like I'm trying to negotiate brain surgery when I haven't even looked at any of the homework for med school. It's very, very hard for me to do because it's like I know I'm operating on the brain. I know where the brain is, but I don't know how to actually perform any operations on it. That's where I'm kind of sitting at here. We're gonna put the bomb right here because I want to blow up as many rocks as possible, and we're taking that for sure. Don't even have to think about it. And yeah, I'm hoping to get a deal with the devil here, and I hope we just have a fantastic item like Abaddon. I don't even think we have that unlocked yet, but just something. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention my 3rd floor boss in the last run was a small room mega fatty, and like it had moves that you could not dodge. Physically, you couldn't. There was nothing you could do because he took up the like entire midsection of the corridor. So you were trapped on the side you entered on, and then so Mega Fatty has 2 jumps, right? He has the super fast jump and then a regular jump. The super fast jump legitimately could not be dodged because, yeah, stop, get out of here. Because he would move too quickly for us. 2 Gupppy items. We can't take both, though, is the problem. That's frustrating. Take the one that gives you golden chests, I guess, because Gupppy items can spawn from there. Because we can't take this one. I very much would love to take 2 Gupppy items and try and become Gupppy again, but we can't. We physically cannot. We will die. We have to explore the floor. We haven't seen our item room yet. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just, it was very frustrating to be in a literal no-win situation. This feels like our secret room. Maybe not. But, yeah, we were in a situation where we had to take damage on the room. There was nothing we could do. And we had a Joker card too, so we ended up jokering into the deal on that floor. It turned out to be an angel deal, but because we had chaos, it spawned, you guessed it, a useless item. It gave us another HP item, actually. So we were up to 6 red heart containers because we started as this boy, and why do that? Why even do that? I wanted the money. And I was like, oh yeah, this will blow up that part. I don't even know what to tell you. I'm just a fool. Let's see if we can hit a secret room here. Told you. Get out of here, champion. Get out of here, champion. I don't like you. You're not my friend. Please go away. Please die. Thank you. But, yeah, compost is interesting, but I gotta be honest with you, I don't know how to play it correctly. I know that there's ways to make it a, like, top tier item, but I don't know. I don't know how. If it were a more interesting item or a more rare item like Dad's Ring or something like that, I would definitely go for it, or Skeleton Key, but Mom's Raw. Hilarious. Great item. So great that we're gonna never touch it again. That's not true. We won't. Alright. Stop pushing me around the... I really hate that me shooting that fire meant that guy got yeeted into me. You know what? Screw it. I'm taking Chaos again. I don't care. I'm 3 red hearts, huh? Funny. Very, very funny, Isaac. Anyone ever tell you you're a freaking funny game? So we're making our way out of here. We're gonna get out of this room, and who knows? Maybe because we took Chaos, we'll actually become Gupppy. Maybe because we took Chaos, we won't become Gupppy. I don't know. I didn't even show you the seed. This one is YZS7RL03 if you're playing along at home. I don't think any of you are. So I don't think it matters if I show you the seed. Being honest with you, I don't think anyone would notice they were gone if I didn't show them, other than me. Pardon me for a moment. I'm gonna vent my frustrations by coming over to my refrigerator here. Yeah, my cable reaches to my fridge. What about it? You can hear me. Ended up getting caught on the freaking door. In my Nuzlocke videos, if you're watching those, too, you're gonna see very, very angry boy get up in the middle of an episode and just go, you know what? I'm gonna go get a drink, and I like take off my headset and stuff. But I've discovered since that my headset just reaches, so I didn't have to take it off. I didn't have to cut the dialogue, but I think it makes for a funnier anger moment, and you won't see that for a couple episodes here, but I just gotta tell you, the Nuzlocke has been hurting my soul recently. I've just been in a world of trouble and hurt because of things happening that I will not spoil for you. Don't worry, I'm not evil. But man, if you're watching that too, you're in for an awful time because I was in for an awful time. Maybe you'll love it. I don't know. Maybe you hate me, and that's fine. You're welcome to. That's your opinion. But that was worth a bomb and a key. But it was just the worst time. Let me tell you. And Isaac frustrates me a lot. Honestly, I'm very bad at it, especially with keyboard. So I'm hoping that I can just rectify it by using a controller, and I'll feel a lot better. But I've lately been just playing poorly at Isaac, and it frustrates me. But the Nuzlocke have always been like, man, this feels really good because we have a good run going, and things just seem to be working out. Yeah. Don't they just seem to be working out? Again, I won't tell you what went wrong, but things are... Man, that was really worth the key. At least we didn't spend a bomb that time. Ha 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 ha. You're gonna be... We'll try it. And you know what? No, we'll save the magician, because why not? Who cares? Right? It's just a card. It's not like it'll save our life or anything. If we die in this room, I gotta tell you, I will be very, very upset. I might just stop recording Isaac today and just do something else. I might just, you know, decide to fire myself out of a cannon into the sun. Who knows? Who knows what we'll do? We'll have some fun, won't we? I forgot there was a third wave. So I totally almost just walked into an enemy spawn point because I forgot that there was more to fight. What do you got? Spiders? That's fine. And you didn't drop me a key. So now we probably won't get into our item room. I can't believe that we had the most useless golden chests right there. Like, all of them sucked. I have never had, like, what is that, 4 golden chests in a row suck that bad? You have to figure at least one of them was going to be useful to us. But no, we got, like, friggin' out of all of them, like, a bad card and freaking, like, 5 cents total. I can't believe that we had that terrible of luck. I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know what to do with this run. I don't know what it wants from me. Yeah, we have to spend 2 bombs on this now because we have to hope that it has something for us, which it probably won't. It'll probably freaking drop like Bob's brain or something. Hey, look, a bomb and a key. That was worth it, finally. What do you got? Show me what you got. That's actually really good. So that's the power of Pine Sol, baby. No lawsuits, please. But no, that's the power of freaking chaos, dude. Pardon. Excuse me. Cool. Had a couple sneezes in me. And then tried to put my hand back on the keyboard and move, and I ended up using the Magician card. So, turns out that the Magician card was more useless than we thought. Now, a lot of people disrespect the Magician card. I actually really like that card. It's not the best, but it's certainly not the worst. You know, it's not like the Tower. You know, it's not Suicide King. It's just, nope, get away from me. It's just a decent card. It gives you, for a single room, you know, that the spoon bender effect, the you know, the telepathy for dummies effect, and I really, really like that ability. I think that saves me a lot of pain, especially because I'm very bad at aiming. Please give me... Alright, well, I was hoping for a key, but I guess I'll have to stomach the fact that you didn't do that. There's... No, there's no chance that our secret room is adjacent to the shop. Unless, like, the next room is there, but there's, like, no way. Right? Key? Nope. Man, these chests, I do not know what to say. They're some of the worst chests I've ever seen. And they're all, like, we're getting a lot of chests, too, and they all suck. I'm just amazed. I'm blown away that chests could be this bad, this frequently. And let's test here. Yeah, there we go. What we got? Trickle charge. Why not? We don't have any other trinket, but it's not good. And Chub. Chub could be worse. And we have 10 damage now because of the mark, which is really good. You know, mark plus book is really good. Having 7 base damage is really nice, so that we don't have to feel like we don't feel like we have to use the book every other room, you know. So I'm okay with our stats. I would like actually a rate of fire upgrade now, or just turning into Gupppy. You know, obviously that's what I would really like, but you know, barring that, rate of fire up or brimstone or something. Just anything. Best items in the game, please. Now that, I think, is going to actually make us get rid of Book of Belial. It's too good. I also think, what floor are we on? Caves 1? Yeah, we are gonna go back and complete the floor, because we need to dig for keys, and a couple battery charges couldn't hurt either, but I doubt we're gonna find that. But we just got hosed on this floor for keys, man. because again, I know we wasted them on chests, but like you had to figure that ha 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 ha. Very funny that you now give me the golden key after I've already wasted all of our regular keys. I was like just dead certain, right, that across 4 golden chests and the regular chests we had that we would have found any keys. But no, it was a singular stone chest that gave us our 1 key for this floor. I don't really understand how you can have such dreadful luck with chests, with keys, with everything. So we're gonna, because we have the golden key, we're gonna bomb our way into this. What do you got? Hey, that's a couple keys. That's what I've been waiting for. Thank you. What do you got? Another good chest. So apparently we just opened the 4 worst chests on this floor when we had, you know, a lot of keys, and now that we have to recuperate them, we suddenly find out, oh, it actually turns out, why didn't I take this earlier? That, you know, that we should have opened those chests instead. But c'est la vie. We're here now. Rusted key. What does that do? I truly don't know. I gotta find out. Because I passed this item up before, and because I think it's not very good, but because we're... Oops. Rusted key. What do you got? Higher chance to find keys and chests. Yes, I think we are going to take that, because we already have a... Well, the trickle charge would actually be nice with Satanic Bible, but like with how many golden chests we should be spawning here, I think it's going to be more important to have that. 1 up is, for 7 cents, I think worth it, because we can afford it and to bomb and get Goat Head. Yeah, okay. I think that is heavily worth it. Now again, we have... Excuse me? Did we... Oh, yo, that actually opened our devil deal for this floor. That's neat. I didn't know it worked like that. Well, I'm super glad we decided to actually explore this floor then. But with Goat Head, it's not going to matter as much since we have chaos. That's really nice. I'll take that. More keys. Let's go. That's decent enough. Sure. So you see chaos in full effect here. So realistically, those items could have been anything from the red chest pool. So like it could have been Bob's Brain, it could have been Tower, it could have been Cursed Eye, but it could have been any of the Gupppy items. So if there were 2 Gupppy items and we just missed out on that, that would really suck. But we have no way of knowing because we took chaos. And being fair, if we didn't take chaos, I don't think we would have gotten into there anyway, because we wouldn't have gotten that freaking bad damage. But that's okay. We wouldn't have gotten Goat Head, you know. So I think realistically, I think we made good calls on items and things to pick, but bad calls on, well, just bad play, really. We're taking a lot of stupid damage, and it's, you know, it's my fault, but you know, don't ever let me hear you hold that over my head for admitting that I'm bad at this game. But that would be nice, but we have no way of getting it. Whoa, okay. We spawned into an enemy, and thankfully they didn't explode. It wasn't an exploding enemy. If it were, that would have been extremely impossibly frustrating. And it would not surprise me even a little bit if Isaac did that, but nope. Really? That's how you want to play this one? Cool. We're not taking it. I don't want more pill drops. I don't want any pill drops. I'm not taking pills. Unless we get PhD, no way in heck am I taking pills. I do not need to hand grenade this run for no good reason. Genuinely, I think blowing up that black poop is the only way to make it out of that room without getting yeeted for at least a little bit of damage. So, because we don't deal enough damage. Like, sure, if you just have Brimstone Wall or Shoop to Whoop, like, yeah, okay, fine. Congratulations, you found, you know, you got some of the best items in the game for blanking a room. You know, then yeah, of course you can get through there without any problems. But we don't have that. We have 7 damage, 10 rated fire, which 7 damage, very happy with. Very happy with 7 damage, honestly. I would like more because I'm greedy, but don't need it. But the 10 rate of fire is now becoming apparent that it's not good enough. We need to find more. This is our secret room. Yes, we could have shot the troll bomb, but how did I know that? I'm just a genius, is all you need to know. Mini mush, okay. Take it. Don't need the speed. The range down is bad, but like the thing is the range downgrade is like actually like I think an upgrade. It's just Isaac being weird. I was digging for another mushroom item. It's really rare to get 1, let alone 2, but one more and we're Fun Guy, which is a rare enough transformation in and of itself. By the way, very lucky because of our orbitals. Right there, we managed to mitigate probably 2 hits of damage, knowing me 3 right there because of our orbitals. But ooh, we don't have any red hearts, so we can fight in here. Sure, let's do it. Boss trap room, you got it. Love that bomb spawn. Actually, that did just a good chunkus of damage for us without any work required on our part. So we should be okay as long as it doesn't spawn like champion mega fatties or cages or anything like that for us to fight, which I don't think it would. I don't think the game hates us that much. I know the game hates us, but like, come on. But we should be okay. I think we can. All right, there's a mega fatty. I was hoping for not mega fatty, but here we are. But I think we can manage this despite our very low rate of fire. Well, not very low. Our low. It's starting rate of fire on a later floor. You kind of hate to see it, but 7 damage should be okay, and our orbitals should help us out quite a bit. Despite my him and hawing about getting orbitals, I know they're good. I'm just bad with them. And this room's big enough to actually fight Mega Fatty without dying instantly because he freaking leaps. And I'd like to mention, by the way, the last run that I lost was not me losing against Mega Fatty. I won that fight because I had a lot of HP going into it. I actually lost against like the not the Haunt. It's called like the Hollowed or something like that. It's the like flying pin or not pin, but it's the flying version of Larry Jr. Because I walked in the wrong direction is how I died. And that's not a joke. I just at the start of the room picked the wrong way to walk. I walked down instead of up, died because I had half a heart. So there's nothing I could do. Like had I chose to go up, would have survived. Probably would have actually beat that fight because it's a joke of a boss. But God, that spider noise is just unpleasant. But yeah, it is what it is. There's nothing I could. There's nothing I could do once I made the choice to walk down instead of up, and the boss spawned going up or going down with me. That was it. It was set in stone that I was not gonna win because I had half a heart going into that room, and I lost all of my freaking HP to bonies. Stop shooting at me. Stop it. Stop. You know what? Take this. Call me in the morning. How you like that? That's a lot more consumables than I would have thought could have come out of a single bomb there, but I'm not complaining. Very happy to see all that, because that means we can go to the shop and feel good about it. We can see what's in there, and there's still a fire burning, you idiot. Oh, okay. That's, oh boy. That's all on me. That was stupid, and I don't have any excuse. Not that I normally do anyway. You know, normally I'm just like, there was nothing I could do, dude. And then it's, you know, clearly there was a lot I could do. I just didn't do it. But that time was just, I walked into a stationary damage item. It just literally was like, hey, as long as you don't step here, you'll be fine. And I was like, okay, I'll step there. Yeah, let me walk on it. What do you got? Show it to me. You love the battery charge here because it lets us recoup that HP. And the Satanic Bible is really the MVP here because we are bad at this game. Not that Satanic Bible isn't a good item, it's just that it helps people who can't survive without an HP crutch survive. And, you know, I need that. What do you got? Dunce Cap? Absolutely not. There's no way I'm taking that item. Sorry to tell you. What else you got? Cricket's Head? Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Thank you for another 4 damage. Okay, what else you got? Bobby Bomb? No, thank you. Also don't want sack of bombs. Another Gupppy item, half price at that we're taking, but we're not rolling with it because we're just hoping to become Gupppy. Now I would like that. Don't care about the speed upgrade, but a single red heart would go kind of a long way for us here, just because we're going to get a deal with the devil on every floor, and the more red hearts we can have to kind of offset whatever dumb item it gives us because of chaos would be very nice. It'd be a big help. So we're gonna try and explore fully here just to see if we can kind of get some more money, because I would really like the HP upgrade. Despite like us not being in danger, we just would like it. And honestly now, obviously my speed's a little out of control here, but like airheads. But but we should be okay. No spirit hearts, huh? Ooh, oh, you love to see an arcade, because that's even even more likely for us to get some. Oops! Don't walk into the shots. You know better, Joe. You know much better. You just don't do better because you're a fool. But this should mean we can blow some stuff up and get some more money. Or a pill. That's hilarious. Are you kidding me? What is wrong with you? Thank you. We might barely get there. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be real and close if we're gonna actually make this or not. There is a slight chance actually that our super or second secret room is here, weirdly enough. Okay, I just had to check. So we go down and pick up. I think there's actually literally 3 cents outside of our shop, and if there are, it means we get the HP upgrade. It means we get to go to the deal with the devil and just take something. Now, there's also every chance that the deal with the devil doesn't have anything for us to take, which would be haha funny. But oh well. See, look at that. You wouldn't know, but in the episode that I yeeted, I made a very similar play to that, but for some reason the spikes hit me. So we take this. Now, there's an argument to be made for just re-rolling instead, but I don't care. Hey, look, it's the boss that killed me in literally less than half a second when I entered the boss room last time I fought it. Wow. Thank you for being the one that spawns bombs and just blowing yourself to smithereens the second you spawned. Leave that there. That's a actually fun guy transformation. Will this drop lump of coal / Krampus's head, or because we have chaos will it be something else? I'd be okay with lump of coal if it was going to be Krampus's head. I'd rather it be something else. Because we're keeping Satanic Bible. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts. Krampus's head is good damage, but we need the HP because we're poor players more than we need the damage. Because we're at 11 damage with plenty of black hearts, so there's no point in not going for we don't need an extra big damage item. Hey look, bomb bag again. Is this the fun guy transformation for us? Yep, it is. So we're at the tears cap now. We lost 1 damage, but now we're at 10 damage 5 rate of fire instead of 11 damage 10 rate of fire, which is a much better place to be. So let's see what we got. Curse of the Maze, that's fine. It's not curse of anything that'll kill us. So, because curse of the unknown HP is bad. Curse of, man, now that we actually saw our item from the boss, we could have just taken that. Because we didn't need the HP, and we could have bought something on the shop for instead of HP, so we could have re-rolled. So who knows? We could have been Gupppy by now, but it's fine. It's not a wait. Have we picked up 2 Gupppy items? Yeah, we had Guppy's tail. So yeah, we could have been Gupppy by now, maybe. I don't know. Re-roll in the shop would have been very telling. Shoop to Whoop, interesting, really good item actually. But I think, excuse me, I think you roll with Satanic Bible still, even though we're. Please pick it up. I'm very unwieldy with 2 speed. I still think you take Satanic Bible, even though we're at near full HP, just because I'm liable to lose that. We're not always going to be at full HP. I promise you that. D20. Okay. We'll pick all this up, and then... Ooh. Yeah, pick this up, and then pick this up, and then... We'll leave that. What do we got? Okay. So we got 2 bombs out of that instead of... battery charge, which is fine because I don't think we needed that battery charge just because we're near full HP and our thing's already half charged, so it really only would have been 3 rooms worth, which I think we shouldn't, on average with our current damage and rate of fire. I don't think that 3 rooms is going to be enough damage to kill us, or to even deal. It might not even damage us at all across 3 rooms, honestly, because we're really well statted right now. Man, you hate to see IV bag here, because we can't really play it. Even if we bought it, it wouldn't come back to pay us enough because we don't have enough. All right, we don't have enough red hearts to make it work. Not that it's a bad item. Are you? Excuse me. Are you our secret room? I think it is. It is. All right. Can I please gain access to it? Thank you. 2 keys. Well, not really worth it, but oh well. Man, the entire top half of this floor is useless, huh? Oh well, that's okay. We deal kind of a lot of damage right now, so because we got the rate of fire we were looking for, you know, we got up to where we needed to be, and we have a lot of damage, so we should have very little, if anything, to fear from the rest of this run. I mean, I think you... Whoa, I forgot my freaking orbital shoots sometimes. So that could have came back to haunt us really quick. But I think what we're going to do here is we're going to search for the item room, search for the boss, and then just kind of get ourselves out of here. Because this is, yeah, Necropolis 1. So, oops, I dropped a bomb on accident, apparently. So if we can get out of Necropolis 1 faster and then try and leverage our shop next floor, should be good. Should be good to go. Like, I know that we could play the donation machine a little bit, because that's another thing we got to work towards, but I don't really care. I want this run to be as dominant as freaking possible. Like, I want us to feel like... We'll take 5 bombs and then move away from it. I want it to feel like this run has not a shadow of a doubt. And for me, that's asking a lot. Because apparently my bad play is just, you know, on full display and embarrassing at all times. Wait, this is... Curse of the whatever we have. Does that make this an XL floor? If it does, we're just gonna go back to the shop and donate, I think. But okay, hello. But I don't know if this is an XL floor or not. We'll find out by the time we get to the boss room, or if we happen to find a second item room. But okay, we made it to the boss room. So once we fight the boss here, we'll know if it's an XL floor or not. We won't be at risk of losing anything. I don't think it does. So we're gonna hang on to the charge here because I don't want to waste that half demon heart. What do you got? Masculine. Okay, it's not. So yeah, next floor is the last floor in this cycle for us. So we can decide to do nothing at our shop and wait. I hate that Infamy. Sometimes you can damage it from the front and sometimes you can't, and I don't know what the pattern is. I really don't. And he's too freaking fast for us to like to shoot the back very often, so I think you just do that, really. Mama Mega would be really fun for the next floor, but useless on this floor now. Butt Bombs I'm not interested in. Black Tooth? Is that what that's called? Is that the Science Shots one? Let me see here. No, that's not it. Sorry, I'm looking at passive items. I know we don't need it. Who cares? But like, I do. I want to see actually what that item is. It is really hard to find, apparently. There it is. It's Little Horn. Oh yeah, no, that's the good one. That is the one we want. So we'll take this. Yeah. Science Shots, super cool. Butt Bombs, no, I'm good. Well, you know what? We'll just do this for fun. Makes me feel powerful. Well, you know what? We'll full explore the floor. Why not? We have Mama Mega. What's the harm that could really come out of it? I don't really think that there's a whole lot that could go wrong with us having Mama Mega and our damage that we do. Now, I think we can only realistically benefit from exploring the floor, at least in some way. Bible. That's Bookworm, which is again huge benefit. So. I've already proven right. Excuse me. Double excuse me. And Paperclip. Yeah, well, wait. Rusted Key is chess and... Oh, that's tough, actually. Take Paperclip. No. Nah, take Rusted Key. Because I think having the extra spawn chance for chess and keys is better than having, you know, an item that lets us open golden chests for free. Because don't get me wrong, with the Guppy's Tail, with Guppy's Tail, we open chests for, or we get a lot more golden chests. But I think with 11 keys, you can kind of say I'm okay with that, because Rusted Key will still make more chests likely to spawn and more keys likely to spawn. So I think we're fine with that. You know, Paperclip would have been better, way earlier on for us. We would have rolled with that, but who cares? We have 11 or 12, excuse me, keys at this point, and our shop didn't have anything that we cared about, so we're moving on. You know, I think we're prime position to do pretty good here. I think that if we don't screw up, this should be an easy win against Isaac. But again, I want this run to dominate. I don't. Oops. All right. Well, no longer look like the fungus, humongous fungus among us. We'll take speed and range because we're already at the speed cap. We'll just free range because why not? We're a free range Isaac now. But if we were not at the speed cap, I gotta level with you, I would not have taken that. Wow. We have so much HP now, so that we can just kind of not really be too afraid of eating ourselves. For this floor, don't get me wrong. Future floors, we'll have to worry again, but for right now, we have a ton going for us. And I'll admit, this episode is 30 minutes long, so already, you know, we're at the 32-minute mark, almost 33-minute mark on this singular run. 2 double key rooms, huh? On this one floor? That's weird. I'm going to say that. That is very strange, but we're going to check it out. No. No. We have a good run, and sure, rerolling is very fun, very zany. You know, I like Zane. You know, the One Direction member. I like being... Yeah, that's fine. Couldn't care less. We have so much HP that, like, what are you going to do? Hurt me? Ooh, boo-hoo. Just go back later and pick up the HP. But I like being zany. I really do. But, like, right now we have such a one run that why would I risk it? By the way, that's going to make all of our chests even better from now on. So I think you pick up this. You blow it up. Oh, wow. What a payout. And then I think, honestly, we just take our money and donate it now. Because alright. We don't need money for the rest of this run, right? There's no more shops for us, unless we find, like, the silver dollar trinket, which, doubt it, you know. Don't ever count on finding something that's like, well, on a fringe, like, super maybe chance we could get, you know, this one item. Honestly, just hit the button. I don't feel like going back for those spirit hearts in the ground. That would wait. Yeah, I don't feel like going back. It wastes too much of my time. I got other stuff I want to do. we are very incredibly fast Isaac, moving at very high speeds. So, like, I don't think you can hit me just by me kind of dancing around on the floor here. I told you. Never a doubt that we were not going to get hit. Crown of Light, yes, please. Okay, so remember how I said I wanted to dominate this run? We are now dominating this run. And a tinted rock. You want to be like an item? Alright, that's fine. Take a key. Let's get out of here. Yeah, Crown of Light means that this is a win now. It was probably, like, almost certainly a win before, but now it is not an almost certainly or a maybe. It is, we have won. we deal 20 damage a shot. You know, our shots are coming out at an incredibly high rate. Like, this is... And they don't explode to kill us. Do I? No. So I think, like, look at that. We just one-shot avoid portal. And we have science shots. Sure. Give it to me, because we have guaranteed deals with the devil coming up. What do you got? Sure. Let's take a look. What do we got? Fistula? No problems. We deal so much damage that you cannot make me afraid. You just can't. We have an item that makes it so that no matter how much damage you deal to us, we probably are going to be fine. And even then, I don't think you're going to deal damage to us. We have won. Like, this is unbelievable power we're playing with right now. And you don't get these runs very often. But the thing is when you lose as much as I do, eventually you'll start seeing a lot more runs. And you'll see these powerhouse runs, you know. So, you know, I'm sorry I keep saying, you know. I don't mean to, but it's just... Like, just look at it. Look at it and you'll know what I'm on about. It's such a dominant run. I could just start hitting the spacebar just to have demon hearts instead of spirit hearts if I really wanted to. I don't, but I could. Part of me thought that the room to the north of this, before we were in this room, by the way, but I thought that could be the secret room, but now seeing that room, I know it can't be. And, oh, man, like, I gotta say, this is... That was embarrassing, but it's really nice to finally, after so many losses in a row in Isaac, and so many just frustrations and bad moments. Oh, Gupppy. Oh, we're Gupppy. Oh my. Oh me, oh my, I do declare. Excuse me, science shot. Why didn't you kill him? Why didn't you delete this man's? There you go. There you go. See ya. Man, that's why I love the science shots. But we're now Return of the Gupppy here, and okay. So the problem is that I've been naming. I have naming conventions for my Gupppy episodes wherever I hit Gupppy, and in them uh-oh, don't want to be in this room for very long. I have been naming them after right now Star Wars episodes. I'm sure you've noticed. Well, maybe I've only done 2, but actually I don't think the first one I named after Star Wars, but it doesn't matter. I'm the naming convention I'm going for. Spoiler alert, is Star Wars. Sure, it makes our orbitals even better. Not that we're really using them, but and oh, look at how big Guppy's head is now. Yeah, let's get out of here. 1 up or whatever that item is doesn't do anything for us now that we have freaking Guppy's head. But sorry, we almost took damage there because I just was like, yeah, just start shooting. Who cares? But obviously, that's the one room where you should care a little bit. You know what? Give me this. Be at full HP. Ah, okay. A little bit of regret there. That was my fault. But no, I've been naming them. I'm naming them after Star Wars things, and like Return of the Jedi is obviously the next Star Wars thing after Gupppy Strikes Back. So it's Return of the Gupppy, and the problem is that after I do Star Wars, because if now being fair with how much Isaac has been frustrating me, there's a chance that we don't make it through all the Star Wars movies in Gupppy transformations. But if we somehow do, if I somehow manage to say screw it and we keep going and I keep having powerful fun runs, and who knows, maybe switching to controller will be the thing that makes me feel a lot better about the whole experience. But if we have that, we'll go through all of Gupppy and all of Star Wars titles as you know, parodied by us being Gupppy. Then I think the next place you go is Lord of the Rings. And the problem is you have Return of the King, and, you know, there's Return of the Jedi. So, oops, I meant to pick up all the consumables in there, but we're too fast, so we locomoted into another room. But the problem is that we will have 2 episodes named Return of the Gupppy. So I don't know. Ooh, what do you got? Chariot, love it. Magician, not bad. Temperance, interesting, actually. And 2 of clubs. We'll just use 2 of clubs. Oh, wait, duh. Here's what you do. It's very obvious. You go like that, and then you go like this. Oh. I would have expected to have to play that a lot more. So that's how you're supposed to do that, except, you know, maybe now that I knew... had I known beforehand that I would have gotten it immediately, I would have just not wasted the chariot and just kept that for... You know, kept that in my back pocket. But another double key room, huh? We're getting a ton of those in this run, honestly. I don't know what's up with that, but I'm not complaining. It's stone chests, sure. In theory, yes, I could have moved that chest to any number of spots in this room to make it easier to pick up. That's an HP upgrade and something else. And a trinket, which we don't really need, so we'll keep holding on to Rusted Key because it's been doing some good work for us. And man, these chests are paying out like crazy because of Mom's Key, and I hate to say it, but we're gonna win. We're Gupppy, like you know, it's if you were ever, you know, worrying about, sure, we'll go up from 95 to 99 bombs. Why not? I got all day. I had nothing better to do. That's not true. I do have better things I should be doing. I should be reading right now, but I've discovered a slight holding pattern that I can try and stick to try and get my videos out on time and keep them in lockstep with how I want to be uploading. You know, so if I record 4 episodes of each series I'm doing over the weekend, that'll mean that I don't have to record for the rest of the weekend or the week. You know, I can just be done with it all. And see ya. One of the fastest times to beat that fight you'll see in a while. Hey, look, the tower. Just what I don't want. See ya. Yeah, Isaac, you're gonna need a friggin' body bag, dude. Call an ambulance, but not for me. But yeah, if I do that, it'll mean every... Yeet. All right. I tried. I thought for sure we could make it through with 2 speed, but obviously that was correct. And we got a Spirit Heart back. It's fine. At 50 cents, we don't need to keep picking up money. I really wish that we could go on to fight the final floor, the chest, and all that, but it's just I don't need consumables anymore. Just stop picking them up. Honestly, just bomb your way through rooms. Let's get out of here. We've been here for long enough. Excuse me. Said bomb your way out of here. We've been here for long enough. Up. All right. Apparently not. So I'm just looking for Isaac. I don't care. Whatever it is, I don't care. We don't need it. We're too powerful. There's Isaac. So we're looking to get out of here. I'm very sad that we cannot go on to the next floor because this is absolute brutality and domination. Like, look at this. Okay, we took damage, so we lost our real damage. But Positive Magician, why not? Have some fun. Live a little, kid. But like, look at that. Like, nothing could have stopped us there. We took so much damage. Unlike the guillotine, yeah, nothing was getting our way on that one. And yeah, so what I was just trying to say is that if I record 4 of each, it'll mean that I will have the entire week sorted out, and I can keep up with daily uploads, and it won't be bad. So what that means is I basically have to set aside 8 hours across a 3-day weekend that I have to record. So, across 2 days, sit down for 4 hours, play about 4 hours of Isaac, 4 episodes, and then play 4 hours of 4 episodes of Isaac, which will come to around 4 hours because the episodes are 40 or 50 minutes, and then play 4 episodes of Nuzlocke, which is only about 2 hours, so it's really only about 6 hours, honestly, that I have to do. And then I'm done. I don't have to record for the rest of the week. Now, with certain episodes, if the Nuzlocke's going really well, I'm going to want to keep recording. I'm going to be like, I got so much to say, and I want to keep playing. And Isaac, obviously, I spin my wheels a little bit more, and it becomes more about the game and complaining. But it will kind of get there as time goes on. But yeah, if I can keep that schedule going, we'll be off to the races and never really have to worry about it. And then, with only having to set aside 6 hours a week to do a full week's worth of content, like, I can just, intersplice in some Slime Rancher as I see fit and some streams. You will definitely have known that my first stream has already been put to the channel, and I want to mention, if you don't feel like sitting down and watching a full 2-hour stream of me playing Magic, don't. That's super fine. That's not content that I feel like people have to watch, but the highlights will be a lot easier to digest, for sure. But that's enough of this. I'll talk more in the next episode about this sort of stuff. I'll bring it up at the start of that episode, and we'll go from there. But thank you for sticking around. If you've been here for the whole way too long. How long has this episode been? 47 minutes? Jeez. Thank you. Please leave a like. We would really appreciate it, and sub so you can keep intel up on what I'm doing these days. Follow me on Twitter at most folks. You'll find Orange Joe there. You can keep in touch with me, and be sure to leave a comment down below if you played the seed. No one's been saying they have, so I'll probably start the next episode also by talking about, like, hey, if you're playing the seed, tell me. If you're not, I'll just stop showing seeds so that I can stop kicking myself for forgetting anyway. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode, and hope you have a lovely day. See ya.